We got a question from Alejandro. And he says, I just came out of college and started my career as a fitness coach. I would like to combine working with recreational people and athletes. Okay. I feel a little bit lost and don't know how to begin, how to make myself recognizable. I have knowledge, but I lack experience and social skills. Well, the social skills one, man, that's part of what you're supposed to be doing when you're in college. I suppose that beginning is the hardest part, sure. Well begun is half done. I mean, I think that's Mary Poppins. And I would like to hear some words of wisdom from an experienced coach who saw everything. Well, I haven't seen everything, okay? It says in Frank Herbert's book, Dune, that in the beginning, balance is most important. I would say, Alejandro, that you have weaknesses and you have strengths. One of the jobs that you want to start to deal with in the beginning is an honest evaluation of what your well, I like the word gaps better than weakness. What are the things you absolutely are clueless about? It could be, it seems like you're young, and I don't know, I'm just guessing, but, at your age, you're going to be clueless about training older clients. You're going to be clueless about recovery with middle-aged and older clients. You're going to be clueless about, I got to tell you, an interesting thing you're going to be clueless with people who will pay a lot of money is the importance of being well-read, know your movies, know your culture. I mean, maybe you and your buddies, I don't know, this is going to age me, but you guys rocked out to 5 bands all through college, Boston or Blue Oyster Cult or whatever. I have no idea. But what you're going to find is a lot of your clients, their musical interests, their musical tastes aren't those. And you're going to have to branch out your appreciation of music. You're going to have to branch out your appreciation of movies, because movies are going to come up. Movies, the news. I mean, I think it's very important as a coach to know what's going on. When I was a coach in high schools, I thought it was really important to know about prom, anything that happened at prom that might be an issue. I thought it was important to know what happened in almost every sports team. I don't have to know, I mean, you have to see the game, but, if you live in an area that has a famous sports program, you really should know a little bit about the history. You're going to have a client say, they were at the, I saw Gaylord Perry, I think, duke it out with Sandy Koufax in my youth. It might have been Juan Marichal, but these are these Dodgers and Giants games that were just 1-0 games, and every at bat was crucial. If I'm talking about this great memory, and you're like, who? I don't know. It's a general thing, but it's important. What do you know about nutrition? What do you know? Because nutrition, I don't know if you're allowed to talk about it in your state or country, but your clients ask you about nutrition all the time, but never anything intelligent, never about macronutrients and eating vegetables. It's always about some new diet they read. So oddly, you're going to have to stay attuned to, I'm guessing what the magazine is now, but like People magazine or whatever. And every time some little Hollywood celebrity comes up with this new diet thing, you got to know it at some level. It seems there for a couple of years that England was pumping out these, kind of crazy diets over and over. And when they finally got to the States, I knew about them when they got here, and I was able to kind of help people and kind of move ahead a little bit. That's where you start, and it's first off filling the gaps of things you don't know. And then after that, and by the way, and so it's nutrition, it's recovery, those things, but it's also just general stuff in the community and the area you're from. And then after that, it's just, learning from your experience. This works, this doesn't. I mean, I got to tell you, man, I've done a few things as a teacher and a coach where I've literally gone, nope, we're not doing this anymore. Nope. It was such a great idea when we discussed it in the coach's office, and it was a horrible idea when we got out there. So learn from your own experience. Do your best to get involved in community as best you can. Of course, I speak at Perform Better, but I think an event like the 3-day Perform Better Summit is really, really helpful for you. You know, to be sitting around a whole bunch of people who are doing what you do, and some of the best and brightest in speaking on it. So, boy, I hope that helps. And let me know how it goes.